Hi there. In this video we will be taking a look at this NEI 98 centimeters TV. Basically it's a no-name up to a point. I'm pretty sure that from NEI that was in Romania, I don't know, some 30 years ago when we got our first color NEI TV, probably only the name remained and the rest of the company is not the same, they just bought the name. But yeah, nostalgia doesn't care about that, does it? So we could choose between this and other no names. We went with this. Let's open up the box, see what we have inside, and hopefully it's at least half decent. And yes, it's not full HD, it's I think 720p, but it has all the bells and whistles, CI plus card, all the required TV tuners, so should be good, even on USB that will never get used by us, not about us. So there's that, and obviously HDMI, and it's LED backlit because who has CCFL tubes in their TVs anymore. This is the model number, and let's open the box. Packaging, what you would expect from any modern TV. Polystyrene at the top, at the bottom. We had this in the box. Peace cell batteries. Yep, that inspires confidence. And this. Why is this included? I don't know. But yeah, I guess, whatever. This to protect the front. This was on the back. Got all of that removed. This is the TV. It's kind of thick, as you can see, but we don't care about that for this particular room. It has a VESA mount, and from what I can see here, it's the 200 by 200 variant. Power consumption is quite low, which is a good thing, but it's not a full HD display, is it? We have here this thingy, and the power button underneath it. Connections to HDMI's, VGA, which is good. I might need that at a point in time. Coaxial out. I have no clue. Headphone, and in here 2 USBs, the CI plus card, and 2 outputs. The USBs can also provide 500 milliamps. So if you have something that uses more than this, for example, a mechanical rotating external hard drive, problem. But yeah, overall, there's that. We have the speakers here. Let me start the flash. Yeah. They don't have a sealed enclosure. They are just willy-nilly in here. But at least they have cloths around that should not rot in time. So nothing to write home about the speakers. Both of them are the same. Let's put this on the wall. And yes, it has a protection on the plastic and on the glass itself. So that should be good. I think it actually has on the glass. And let's not put it on that. So be back to you when I install the wall mounting on it. Obviously, you can use the included stands and screws to attach the stands. Wait, there are 2 of them, here or here. So you can use either location and then there or there. Depends on what you want, but presumably I would use the ones at the end. And the support is on it. This is in it. The rest of the support is on the wall because that little guy was there. A tiny TV. So let's hang this onto the wall and search the channels and see what image and sound we get. And this, I dropped something on it, metal. and it's on the wall and everything plugged in. Let's remove these things, and no, it doesn't have a foil on the screen, so I really hope this doesn't leave residue. Why they used it? No, it doesn't, so it comes out clean. But I don't get why they used them, honestly. I didn't see any signs that this would be refurbished or something like that, so it's new. But anyway, let's remove everything and continue. Just a bit of foil peeling action. Come on, don't break. Ah, that didn't go as planned. And the rest of it, got one side before filming, so now it's clean. Presumably, power it on. Yep, blue LED. So when it's working, it has this blue light. Great. It was an NEI. And first install. Home, country and language. Yep, will remain like that. Energy class, not that good, but most of the cheap ones are not that good. Let's put 2 Vartas in here. Always make sure you clean the ends of them. You don't want any grease, because that will prevent a proper contact in time during these really low power applications like remotes, for example. And you will get annoyed and start hitting the remote, which is not to blame. The remote itself, it's half decent, thin, thicker where the batteries are. Doesn't really feel that nice when you press it, but overall it's good. What you would expect from a cheap phone. What? TV. So let's play with this. I think I set the language wrong. Okay, and now for the tuner itself, digital TV. Let's see, should I let? Yeah, analog plus digital, all of them. The tuner doesn't go down. Oh, you need to kind of direct it to the bottom of the TV. I hate that. Anyway, so yeah. What we have? So that one, no, that's for an antenna, cable. And do we have any other options? Yep, these two. Scan type complete. Network ID auto. Symbol rate auto. I guess they should be okay. I don't know any settings for Digi, so start and wait for it. You know what? The image is actually half decent. And because the resolution is quite small, you don't see it from far. So if you are at 3 meters from this TV, you don't realize it's not a full HD TV. It's not big enough to 100% need to be full HD. But because the resolution is quite low, even analogic or analog channels are actually decent in image, because on a TV with a really high resolution, analog channels look really bad. On this one, half decent. And for the sound, it's not good, don't get me wrong, but some were saying that it's not loud enough. Well, I say it is loud enough. But the response of the remote is kind of limited and you need to put it in there. And I'm thinking that this is because it has a quite weak LED on it, hard to see. Normally they are a bit bigger on older remotes at least. So yeah, up until now, yeah, it takes a bit to change the channel. It's not really quick to react, as you can see. But most cheaper TVs are quite slow. Even some expensive ones are slow these days. So yeah. What I see up until now, it's good. It's a cheap working TV with no issues. I didn't set any of the colors, maybe in time. For the moment it's good enough as is. Viewing angles, actually they are decent. I was expecting much worse from a cheap TV. No, viewing angles are quite decent. As you can see, I'm moving this all over and you can barely see any color shift. So, yep, all good. We'll be using this for a while and I will end the video when I think we have a good impression over it. But up until now, no issues whatsoever. At least for the price, for sure, no issues. And it found all analogic or analog and digital channels without any problems. Okay, about the sound, go into the menu. From a distance the remote actually works much better, so when I get close to the TV it doesn't like it. I need to get it really low, presumably because it has the sensor under the TV. So get in here, then go to the right, and in sound menu go to anything apart from standard. Music, film, test them, maybe even personal, and it might allow you to set it yourself, but anything is better than standard. In standard it sounds bad, but in these other ones, give it an OK. Did I give it an OK? Now it's OK. So as you can see, it's set some things. Auto volume level, yeah, this I want on. Okay. So, yep, this is kind of it. Let's see, an exit, and then if I go back to the menu, did it remember them? Yep, it did. So, now it sounds better. For news and stuff like this, but yeah, don't expect to hear nice music from it or something like that. It's not for that, it's a cheap TV, but you have sound and you have decent level of sound. Okay, so we've been using this thing for a few weeks and I cannot fault it, honestly. It's yeah, it does what it says it does. It's cheap, it's mediocre, it's not a great TV at anything. It's not the greatest image, it's not the greatest sound. It's mediocre at everything, but for the price I cannot fault it. So yeah, if you are searching for this price point of a TV, I recommend it. That's honestly my opinion. What I want to show you, but I cannot find it from display. Yes, obviously it gives you info about the programs, but it somehow shows us a list. Where is the list? Sorry, again, I do find something to fault it. The remote could be better and the reception could be a bit better. The OK was the key that I was searching for, that, but I wasn't pressing in the middle of it. So yeah, this. We have a list with everything. If I go to the right, digital TV, right even more, radio, even more HD, so it has a separate section where it has HD channels, and free, not sure what's it's free, encoded programs and everything again. So I really like this. 4 sources, lots of them, good enough in my opinion. But yes, the remote could be a bit better. You kind of need to press on the keys, and the reception for the remote could be a bit better. But the rest of them, but even these are mediocre, honestly, because most low price TVs are not that great at receiving from the remotes. So yeah, anyway, again, if you can live with this, rest of it is good enough in my opinion. We are in vacation and my oldest daughter went, hey, this TV is similar to ours. It basically makes the same colors right here when you change the channels and whatnot, red and blue. And then I looked at it, Tesla. I'm sure that it's not the same Tesla that's building the cars. So this probably is a generic design and brand that puts weird names on it. And if I went around with metal design, that big part right in the middle exactly that we have on ours. So yeah, this is probably a generic design and puts whatever name you want on it. Probably it's not 100% identical to our name, but similar enough. Just want to quickly show you something on this Tesla. Even a similar menu in the end, also accessible from the OK key. So yes, these look like generic TVs and they will put on them Tesla, NEI or whatever you want. But that does not necessarily mean a bad thing, because they are not designing a TV from scratch for a new brand to be put in there. They have something and you choose from their lineup most likely. And for me that sounds good. In another room, another Tesla TV, a smaller one this time, has a completely different type of menu from the OK. Come on, take the OK. Why are you not taking the OK? Hey, it's not taking the OK anymore. Same problem with angle of remote. Let's try volume. It actually took the OK, but really slowly. So, still a weird problem with the angle that you point the remote at the TV. But yeah, it's kind of different menu. So Tesla, for one TV, choose a kind of menu and chipset, and for another one, a different kind. So they pick from a list, like basically I said. That's about it for this video. Hope it helps somebody out there, in which case please give it a like. Cannot talk today at all, I'm really tired. So yeah, again, if this video helped you, please give it a like, check out my other videos, and as always, see you in the next one. Bye!